What is the most OP class in the new 99 Nights of the Forest update? We're going to be telling you in this video here today while we go over all three of the new ones and which one we recommend and the best traits regarding each one. All you got to do is spike up this video.
If you like this video, your class will be 10 times more efficient. It's been proven.
I don't know. It doesn't sound fake. I think you mean what you say when you say that.
You convinced me.
I'm convinced.
So we got 3 new classes with this update. We're gonna, I guess, break these down completely. And I think I even remember the price of each of them. I believe you have the Necromancer, the most expensive at 600 diamonds. I believe, right? It was 600.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have the Undead, which is the cheapest of the new classes. It was only 100 diamonds. And then you have, where's the other one? I always lose it. The Beastmaster, which was 400 diamonds. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. We'll go ahead and break down the pricing of it, and now we'll jump in. Do you want to start with like the cheapest one, maybe?
Yeah, let's start with the Undead one. We'll break down our experience with the class and what we think about the levels that you get through the class as you progress with it, and perhaps maybe what talents we recommend you get as well with the class. But right here we have the Undead. When you start with a bandage, you gain a permanent bonus every time you are revived. You can be revived instantly, and you can move for 8 seconds after death. So perhaps to kind of move away from the wolves that killed you, them alpha wolves.
Oh yeah, maybe you should start running this.
Yeah. I mean, the Undead is very useful if you're playing with someone that kind of wants to play a support role. They got the bandage as well, and I don't know what would you say would be the best play style for a class like the Undead?
I think this is for like when you're playing with like your little brother or something, and maybe he dies a lot. But you want to play with him, and you don't want him to be left out. So you go ahead, you get on his account, you spend 100 diamonds, and you get him the Undead. That way, like he can be revived instantly. The moving after death. Like I feel like this is perfect for that situation.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This class is just cool because it ties into the whole Halloween theme we got kind of going on right now. You get like an undead zombie-like class. I mean, who would have ever thought this would have ever arrived in 99 Nights? I know we got the alien class, a cyborg. It kind of goes a little bit outlandishly far, but like this is still cool. It's a cool class. Now, is it going to be a very productive class in terms of long, sustainable play? Not really. You're going to be able to find bandages around the map, but this class is only a 3-star at the same time. But there is some cool little features.
One final note about this class I think is really key to point out. It's not really a solo playstyle class. It has no benefit of playing solo other than having a bandage from the beginning, which we have other classes that give you stuff like that. So this is definitely for like if you're playing with people. I always like to think about that when I'm looking at a class. Can I play solo with it? This one's, I would say, no, you can't play solo with this class.
Definitely not. But we can go ahead and head on over to the Beastmaster, which is a class that things get a little bit better on. Okay, it does get a little bit better. It ties right into the Taming update. I'm going to let you walk us through this one.
Yeah, this one you do start with the good Taming Flute. So it's, similar to like, what was the other one? The newest one that just came out last update. Yeah, anyways, like you start with the ability to tame animals. This one is the good flute, though, so it's a little bit better. And the level 1 perk, you can summon tame wolves with 3 stake. So I believe from the very beginning, you've ran this more than me, so you could clarify this. From the very beginning, you start with 3 stake in your bag, and you can use that to immediately summon a tamed wolf, right?
This is incredibly beneficial because now wolves are actually more difficult to tame normally. So now if you want to tame a wolf, you're going to need morsels and steak, and that means you need a total of 3 steak, 3 morsels. But with this option in level 1 ability, you can summon a wolf right at the beginning. So yeah, starting with 3 steak, I guess
it's cool to look at the level 2 and 3 perk though. Like first of all, that last thing about level 1 perk, you can have up to 5 pets. That's pretty awesome. But with the level 2 perk, you can, of course, your wolves can run much faster when attacking, which I think is really cool. But this third one, I'm like looking ahead to it. This is awesome. The first wolf you summon will be an alpha wolf. Like that is legendary. I could probably pop in the game, get that. ONG would have a heart attack when he saw the alpha wolf. He's like, no, and then I'm like, oh, dude, don't worry, it's just my pet. So that one I actually think is really cool.
That actually is a beneficial level 3 upgrade. Honestly, sometimes these levels, as you're leveling up your class, you get diddly squat for it. You don't even get anything really productive. But this level 3 is actually not bad and something to kind of work towards.
Absolutely. I think that, of all the classes, I've seen that a lot. Like level 1 is like, okay, you start with this. That's cool. Level 2 is usually like, for a lot of classes, the best perk, and then level 3, it's like, yay, like, dude, it's just level 3. It should be good. I think that's really cool having an alpha wolf and thinking about it being able to run quicker. But we can move on now to the most expensive, the new legendary 5-star class, the Necromancer.
Oh, yeah. You start with a cultist staff. You can collect souls, which is going to allow you to resurrect, have them fight for you. You can have 6 of them, and they can deal greater damage going on to level 2. And then with level 3, you get better night vision. This is kind of taking into what I was saying about the level 3 just being all right, not even needed, kind of, but...
Yeah, I feel like it should have been like the damage one. The damage one would be the higher one, I think, in my opinion, just because like that matters a little bit more. Or maybe you could somehow resurrect the cultist king. That would be really cool. You imagine that? Like
that would be amazing.
That would be actually sweet. Yeah,
like that should have definitely been the thing. Level 3, the ability to be able to resurrect the cultist, which I don't know if you can. We haven't actually personally tried resurrecting the cultist king. That might actually be something that just is possible, but or if it is possible, level 3 should be like, it makes your cultist king even stronger or something of that relation, you know? But this is definitely the coolest class in the update, though.
It looks sweet, too. Like, when you're walking around with that cultist staff in-game, it looks absolutely awesome. It is so cool. We can pop in the game and keep talking if you want. I'm going to probably use the Undead just because I haven't really used it much, so...
Okay, I'll keep the Beastmaster on, and... we'll go from there.
That way I could just sit here and go down, basically. No.
Yeah, you can. We can try that out, definitely. And
I don't have the perks, though, so I don't think I'll have the instant revive. Because let's talk about this. Like, first of all, like, when you're upgrading the perks, you have to do some of the most tedious objectives. Like, be revived 100 times. I don't know if that's actually what it was, but I think it was like 50 times. Be revived. Oh, here's the upgrade list I can look at, actually. Okay. How do I look at this? How do I look at this? How do I activate? Oh, there we go. Boom. Okay. Look at this. Oh, this is sweet.
Oh, you got like a whole upgrade list?
Yeah, as you get revived, I believe, or every time you get revived or something, you get points put towards this upgrade list. So one of the upgrades is you gain 20 HP. The other is gain 200 coins, which is so-so. Hunger drains slower, sprint faster, crockpot cooks faster. So it's pretty basic upgrades, but could be pretty helpful for this character that doesn't really have a whole lot other than getting revived. Oh, dude, that wolf looks sick.
Yeah, he's
alpha
just...
wolf?
No, this is just a regular one, but he is taking care of all the rabbits for me and helping fight for me, so that is absolutely so helpful.
That is awesome. We are curious to know what your favorite of the new classes is. Do you think any of these are like in that level of the most OP class in 99 Nights? If you do, I'm kind of curious to hear about that. I personally don't think any of these are in the OP level, but you know, I'm not gonna hate on anybody if they do think that.
Yeah, I personally don't think any of these are like the most OP class, and the reason why we didn't pick the Necromancer and show it to you in this video in actual game is you can't really do nothing with the Necromancer class at the beginning stages of the game as you're reaching the beginning days, because you have to, you know, get the fire up, you got to go find some cultists somewhere, and then when you're finding the cultists, or when you're getting attacked by cultists, finally you can start activating and using the Necromancer class. But once you do start, pretty amazing.
Oh yeah, it's so good once you actually get to that point. I would say from the very beginning, as like a solo player, I feel like your class, the Beastmaster, is actually pretty cool, especially if you have it fully upgraded and you can start immediately with a alpha wolf that runs fast, it does good damage. Like that would be in general, I think, a good way to start from the very beginning. But as you play and as you're getting more into your run, the Necromancer probably takes the edge of these 3 classes.
Yeah, 100%. Like, the Beastmaster is a wonderful class. If you do like the taming update, you like taming different animals, and you like being able to start out with great animals. But the Necromancer is probably going to give you more worth as you're going, because you can have up to 6 cultists. Don't forget, you know, 6 cultists is kind of a little overpowered as you're going across the world.
Oh, you got like a whole army. Imagine going with like 6 cultists taking on the Cultist King fight. Like, that would be so cool. That'd be kind of epic.
So, seeing the Necromancer in full effect is something, obviously, I definitely want to do here as soon as possible, because, like, I want to see how far we can max out that class. So, make sure you guys are subscribed for that, because that's going to be crazy.
Oh, that's going to be, that's going to be unreal, playing with that class. Like, dude, if we both can have up to 6, too, like, we'll have an army. We could launch a full-scale invasion of the volcanic biome, you know? Like,
oh, yeah. It's going to be crazy. Like, a war is going to take place amongst the cultists, and there's nothing they can do about it.
It's like a cultist rebellion that we're starting, so we're getting them on our side. We're like, yeah, we're going to be the true, real leaders of the forest or whatever. And then on the other side, you have, like, the ram, and he's got, like, all, like, the other cultists, and I don't know. It'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, guys, that's the 3 new classes. If you guys haven't already, go down, hit the like button, let us know which one's your favorite, and we got 1,000 more videos on the way.